Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're back on Roadcraft, where we're going to be doing some more tasks. So let's find out what my next one is. So I've got 3 main. So I've got to reach the location of the steel pipes facility and an industrial base. So we'll have a base over there as well. What's this one? We've got to bring 5 steel beams. What have we got there? Just a little truck. Okay, so what I'm going to be looking for... Yeah, so I'm going to do that one. But I need to find... Right, so my truck is there. I've got like a scouting truck there as well, which is closer. I do prefer the bigger truck, but that is a lot closer, so I might just give this a go, because it's only 500 meters or 600 meters away, sorry. Right, so just want to go over here. There's a road the other side, and then start making our way to this location, and then hopefully we can get it set up as a base. I do prefer my other little truck, but I don't like the look of this one, but I don't know how well it reacts with everything. Problem is I can't see any roads, so I don't know. That looks like water, so it looks like I'm going to be following this road. But I don't know if this road is going to be going to this right place. But there's not really much I can do apart from follow it. This is a bit quicker than I thought it was going to be. Alright, how deep is this? Quite deep, and it is all mud. Well, you don't know until you try, so let's just keep going. There we go. Right, we are going, I mean, it could turn, but it is continuing to go past that area. As long as I can sort of see the roads on the map, I can plan further routes. Right, there is one here towards where we need to be going. We are 200 meters closer, so we might actually be going the right way, but this here is deep, so we've just got to try and get up to it, hopefully without getting stuck, which this does seem to be doing quite well. It does seem to be just fighting through the mud, which I am quite impressed with. But I do believe my little pickup truck does struggle in mud, so that is obviously going to be an upside to this one. The turning circle is horrendous on it though. Hang on. It's 4-wheel steering, which I didn't actually realise, and it's still pretty rubbish. Right, so this up here is a dead end. Right, we are unlocking quite a bit of this now, so we need to be getting on this road here. Activate for 0. I'll activate that for 0, no problem. But I'm going to take this little route down there, I think. It's just modify that tree a little bit. There we go. So this is obviously a road request, and that's all blocked off. So obviously we can get that open, just move the pipes out of the way. That's not going to be a problem. Ahead there's a bridge missing, so we're going to be going left. And we do seem to be having a bit of trouble through this one here. As long as it's still moving though, I'm fairly happy. But all this might need to be tarmacked at some point. But hopefully this is the place that we need to go to. Does look ideal. And it is as well. Alright, bring the truck with the supplies to the steel pipes facility. Yeah, for four-wheel steering, the turning circle on this is absolutely horrendous. Right, so I thought this was saying it was going to be a base. Maybe not. Either way, let's get this going over there. I might try and take the railway tracks. Oh, hang on a minute. They're not railway tracks, are they? The pipes. So I can't take that route. But the question is, what route can I take? This is the problem. There's so much cloud area. I mean, where I'm going now is the border. So we haven't got massive amounts to get in, I don't think. So no, there's the border. So it's literally just this one side here we just need to unlock, and then that big cluster in the middle. So I've got to try and find, unless it's going to be this road that loops round, because that could that be a road there? Let's put that there and let's try it. And let's see if that does go round. But this is the problem now, you see. You can go and follow one road for miles and it goes in the complete opposite direction. But it could also loop back round. Like you can see there, the road just stops. That's an unfinished bridge. Oh, saying that, that's an unfinished bridge as well. Okay. So we've got a couple of bridges to do. Okay, we have got to do. See, the problem is I can't see that. So I might have to just try and make the bridge from here. But the problem is I can't see where it's going. Ah, there we go. Okay, so I need 6 logs and I can use that bridge, and that should bring us round to where we need to be. But I haven't got a base over here. Where's my nearest base? Absolutely miles away. Yeah, it's literally all the way over here, which is not ideal. Have I not got another base anywhere? Oh, hang on, no, I've got one there. Which is still a bit of a drive down to there, though. This one might be a little bit closer. Question is, what's going to be the best for transporting the logs, though? Because that hasn't got much capability. That's going to be too big. That's just going to be for cars. That's not going to be any good. So capability on that is very good. So I might just bring this one out. And then we need to get the tree cutter down. And we need to get 6 logs in the back of this. Slowly we'll get through it. I don't think these little trees really give you anything. Just getting a bit stuck on the stumps. So we'll take this one backwards. Oh, it's put the handbrake on. Let's just get it back into this area and then we'll cut it up for logs. And when we've got 6, we'll chuck them in the back of that truck and see how well it can get there. So we do need 6. So that's only going to give us 1. Not quite sure what the tree scanner does. Right. Just having a thought. If I get out the tree muncher and get rid of the stumps and actually make it easier to get to the other ones. Just turn off low gear, speed it up a little bit. So we'll just get rid of these stumps just in a straight line so I can get to deeper forest. Oh no, that hasn't destroyed it, not yet. There we go. So I'm just going to make a line to the trees. That's all I'm trying to achieve at the moment. And then that should be good then to get the truck, the tree cutter into here. Okay, that one has gone. Okay, so that's a little line. Hang on a minute, how's that? Oh, it's right, the tree stuff has disappeared. There we go. So now we can bring this in in a straight line. I'm not quite sure what the tree scanner does. I think it's just telling me which ones I can cut down. Just makes it easier to get through to it. It's better than trying to dodge the logs, sorry, the stumps, and getting stuck. So when we got 6 of these, I'll pick them all up and chuck them in the back of that lorry and take them to build a bridge. I forgot to put the handbrake on, it rolled a bit too far into the woods again. But it doesn't matter. We'll just continue to get our 6 logs. Shouldn't take long. And then hopefully I can drive that truck there without any issues. Then we can get that vehicle delivered. And then hopefully start to get a new base over there. Alright, so that is 3. Just need another 3 more. We're halfway there. Okay, which chose that one, although I was after the one in front because it was a bit taller. Doesn't matter. Still hit the stump. Right, so that's 3. This is 4. If I don't get stuck on one of them, push that to the side a little bit more. A bit like that. Okay, that's 4. Two more trees and we're good to go. And all we gotta do then is try and load them. And now I can get this big one. I was hoping to get 2 out of the tall ones, but I don't think that's gonna work. So that's 4, this is 5. Yeah, I was hoping it would cut it up into 2 logs. That's obviously not what it's going to do. Right, one more. And can I pick up this orange one? Yes, I can. And that'll be the last one. And all we gotta do is try and get him into that back of that truck, and hopefully it's got straps as well, because I have been known to roll them, especially if I get stuck in deep mud, which that truck I believe can very easily. Okay, there we go. Just gonna park this down the side of here because this is more than likely where I'm gonna need it next. Then we need a see if a crane can pick it up. Hopefully this can pick it up and then chuck it in the back of, and it can as well, so that's fine. We'll bring the truck over. Has it got straps? Yes, it's got straps as well. Even better. Right, so I'm just going to leave that there. I didn't want to bring in my massive crane because I didn't know where it was, and I don't think it's necessary either. I'm not sure. Okay, so I might have to move it if it's going to keep getting stuck under the front. It's quite big front. Right, that's one. Come on, pull it past. Perfect. I did not mean to press the horn. I just didn't have the right menu open. Right, that's two. And that's going to get stuck under the other truck as well. Never mind, it still has, regardless. I don't know why it's been so difficult. Just get from underneath all the trucks. Finally. Right, is that lined up? Just. But just is fine. Try and keep it away from the vehicles. Don't want it getting stuck again. Just nicked it, but that's fine. Just didn't get stuck, so I'm happy. Right, so that's 4, so there's another 2. Right, last 2. Strap it down and let's get a move on then. And of course it will get stuck again. Right, there we go. Pull it round. This one I'm hoping is not too long. I think this is one of the longer ones. No, that will fit in. Right, last one. Don't get stuck. Oh, there we go. Some force, but it come out. That is no problem. And there we go. just get this out of the way. Right, that will do there. And we can strap all that. That's perfect. Right, now what we need to do is get it to that bridge. Right, so where is the bridge that I've planned? There. So the problem is now making the route there. Because it is obviously all the way up here. So if we go there, I think that is probably going to be the best bet. Coming along here. Right, where is it? Down there. Follow it. So continue down there. Follow it there. Down this one. I think that's a load of water. So we need to get to... follow it around to there. And probably come cross country to there. Right. I think we've got a plan. As long as it doesn't get stuck. Worst case, I'll have to get the big crane out to pick it up. Because there are some questionable areas I need to go through. But obviously this is no big off-road vehicle. But hopefully it will get me through where I need to without having to call in the big crane. That would be best case scenario. Obviously I do need to go into the foggy area as well, so I don't know what I'm going to encounter. And I've put that in a really silly place. I think that's been there since I've started this whole level. Fortunately I can cross this easy enough. Well, I say that, big lump of sand. No, don't get stuck. Yeah, I need to flatten that out. But either way, it's still going well so far. Okay, that's a bit deep. Come on. Come on, just keep moving. There we go. So I haven't used low range yet. I only use low range when it's absolutely necessary, because it slows the vehicle down. So I do try not to. Right, this here is going to be a problem. Well, it is actually saying about a road there, so I might take this little shortcut. It's going to be better than trying to get through that big flooded area. Oh, there's a big ditch there. When all the roads are in, going around the map will be no problem at all. But it does take a long time to get the roads done. Because I think there's about 4 stages for a road. And it's just getting all the vehicles there as well, because they're not very fast, a lot of them. But either way, they'll have to get done at some point because they are objectives. But so far, it hasn't really given me much problem. Yeah, so straight. I'm surprised I haven't actually had much trouble with it. Even through the mud, it seems to just keep steaming on. Slowed down, but it still went through. But that's still fine, as long as it keeps moving. That's what we like. And all being well, we can get this bridge built and get this truck delivered. Yeah, I'm quite surprised by the truck's performance, to be honest. This is where I might have problems. Just try and keep out of it as much as possible, but it is difficult with the trees and the rocks. But it has done it though, so that's even better. Right, the next one is over here. I think this is the bit that I said I was going to try cross country. Oh, that's quite a big dip. Hopefully I haven't messed it up. Oh, come on. There we go. I just thought when I saw that big drop that my little idea of going cross country to save a little bit of time would have had to call a big crane out. Right, so again, I think cross country is going to be the better way. Because I mean the road is in the fog, but I don't know where it goes. But either way, this is literally right next to where I need the bridge. And it looks fairly clean as well. Apart from a couple of logs. There we go. Straight across. So let's get this bridge built. Perfect. I'm going to be honest, I was quite surprised how well that truck went over that, all that terrain. But now we can get the truck over. Actually, where is it? So that's where I need to get to, and we use that bridge. And hopefully this road will take us to where it needs to be. Otherwise I'll have to try and make another bridge. But eventually I think I'll have to make all the bridges on the map anyway. All part of objectives. And a lot of roads will have to be built anyway. I think as the game goes on, the maps get longer to complete, and this is a bit of a problem. Low range is on. Yeah, it'll only move a marginal little bit with low range. Let's just get up the bank a little bit. Might be able to get some grip. No, without low range you got no chance. Come on, don't stop here. It's trying to go. I think we've got it. Oh no, I'll keep low range on for a little bit longer. Because with low range on, it does make it quite slow. Sometimes having the speed does help. I just hope I can get to where I need to. which it does look like I can, 'cause it looks really close. Just these big areas of water. Actually, how deep is that? That's not too bad. Oh, they're not very deep at all. Right, I might have to drive around. I was hoping I could drive over that because the van was quite high. That's not the case. And for once I've actually got water, I haven't got to fill with sand. Because that is not really deep at all. So I'm not going to bother doing anything with that. But hopefully this turns into a base. Yes, we've got a base as well now here. That's perfect. Yeah, the only other bridge was there. Which I don't think, saying that there is a bridge there, so that might have gone to that land, so you could have drove around. Possibly. Either way, that one will do us. Right. Restore the transformer station near the railway station. Electricity. So we've got to get power to there from here. Or the power line. Problem is that big cliff there is going to be the issue. So I'm thinking if we can get up this little bit of a hill with the wiring, that would be better. Right, and that base is going to be the closest one to it. So I might start there and go down the hill with it. That might be the better option. So if I just do myself a little route and get the wiring truck out. Right. Actually, let's just have a look how much it is if I was to buy one that does wiring. 29,000. I haven't got the money for that either. So it looks like I'm stuck with this rusty old one. I was hoping there was something that wasn't on tracks. That would have a bit more speed is what I was actually looking for. And I'm going the complete wrong way. Yeah, I was hoping to find something with wheels that fits wires, because at least then it would be a bit quicker, hopefully. It's got low range on for some reason. There we go. See how much more speed we get. I couldn't turn it off while I was in the menu because it's the same button to get into the garage. At least we've got a bit more speed. Visibility is not very good in this. I'll admit that one. Right, so literally straight through. Because clear the area of objects is going to be easy. So if I do the electricity first, then the railway station should be done pretty quickly once the wiring's done. It's just the terrain which might give me a bit of an issue. But once I'm there, I'm hoping I can literally just keep the wiring going while I drive downhill. That would be nice. I just need to get there first. does say if you buy your own equipment, they are faster as well. I don't know how much faster it would be if it was justified to buy one, or if I'd just buy it and not use it. Well, I would use it, but would it be noticeable? Oh, I wonder why the markers were behind me. Okay, so it's literally just here. That's what this is. Right, so if I activate it, we can see now where I can place it. And immediately went straight into a post, and I'm assuming, is it a tree stump I'm stuck on? Right, I'm gonna have to turn that off because I can't move now. Yeah, it's a tree stump. Right, so put the handbrake on for 1 second. So I need to get down. Once I'm on the road, actually, there's a road down there, the other side. I didn't see that in all the trees. That might be easier. Although I'm just to go straight down the mountain with it. And why have I still got these check marks showing? That's better. Okay, so if I start from this side, hopefully this road is dirt so I can actually use it. So let's just activate it so I can see the border. And I'm hoping it starts placing it in the circle. It has just. So let's try and follow this little path. It's just so wide at the back. That's why I was hoping to find a new bit of equipment that didn't have that massive open end at the back. Something a bit skinnier. But I'm not going to get one. It's only one of these I can get anyway, even if I was to buy one. So I don't know if I'd be achieving anything. But hopefully it's not a tarmac road at the bottom. If it's dirt, then I can keep using this, otherwise I'm going to have to go off-road again. I can't put this in tarmac. We'll just have to wait and see. I'm trying to decide if that's tarmac or water. I think that's water. I don't know if I can put it in water either. I'm going to give it a try though. Hopefully it doesn't make any difference. And it hasn't. Even better. So 460 meters. But I think we're coming up to... Oh no, there's no road there still. Pulling to the right for some reason. Oh, that's better. It's probably stuck on a stump or something. Hopefully that isn't very deep and I can go through it. It would be a bit of a shame if it was so deep, especially when I'm down the mountain now. I don't really want to get stuck in that. But I'm getting stuck here. Okay, so hopefully it's not too deep. I'm going to try and come straight over. As long as it doesn't fold back up, I should be alright. And it looks like it's actually done it underwater as well, which is brilliant. Saves me trying to push some trees over to get by. Yeah, so once this is done, it's just so slow. That's the problem with it. But once this is done, clearing the area out is going to be really quick. I'm struggling to turn for some reason. I've got it on full lock, and it's just, oh, there we go. Just wasn't doing anything. And I think I'm stuck on the tree. Oh, there we go, that will do. Let's just pull it over, get it out of the way. Right, so, see, because it's tarmac from here, it's got to go to there. Oh, I think that's a dirt road. You know what, I've been probably better off coming across there. I might actually go back, because that's going to be easier. So, let's just fold that up. And let's go back to that split, because that's going to be easier than trying to continue with the route ongoing. Just knock that tree down, thank you. Not in my way anymore. And then we'll go to that fork in the road there, and then we'll go the other way. I wish I saw it before I come through the water though. Might have been a little bit easier, but either way, doesn't really matter. If I'd have continued where I was, I would have just ended up in tarmac, and I can't plant cable in tarmac. So what I've ended up trying to push my way through a forest. So it's just easier just to come back here and carry on. Yeah, just saying electric field. I'm assuming it just means anywhere, so I think it is there. It's throwing me off because that's saying it's that way. That's what I was following. Now I'm getting a bit of bother. There we go. Yeah, that's it. So we'll try and get it into the field of the power station and see if that does complete the mission. Getting stuck with rocks. Considering it's on tracks, it doesn't do very well off-road. Right then, so let's space it up that dirt track. If I can turn round, it is struggling again. There we go. And let's follow this dirt track to get it into the field of the station. Hopefully that's going to be what it needs me to do. As long as I can get through this gap here. It's getting a bit difficult to see the path. There we go, I can see it now. And where is it? Okay, then I want to turn right. Down here. If it'll turn. There we go. And we should start seeing a field. Yeah, so I mean we could probably put it into the power line as well, but if I just literally just turn up there, then that should be what we need. And there's the field, the blue area in the trees. Just link it up to that. And then hopefully that's mission complete. And that's this awful task done. This is probably one of the worst things that I have to do in here for me. I really don't like cable laying. Just because it's slow and annoying. Nearly. There we go. Right, it is happy to use that. Right, so clear the area of objects. Have I got a vehicle down there? Oh, actually, yes. No, it's a crane. Right, so that's there. Right, I have got this here, so... Oh, actually, it might be the crane that... Oh, no, it's going to be them little bits. Okay. So, what I'm going to do... Right, start the engine first. And I'm going to call that in. And then I can use this to pull the items. Okay, rather than drive around there. Actually, that might just be as fast. I was thinking of driving back here through the forest, but I think by the time that I've gone over the road, it might be even easier. This is probably my favourite vehicle that we've got in here. I do like this truck. I think it's got decent speed and I think it looks quite nice. We are just going to just blast over to here in this. I can use the winch to pull things out the area. That's what I like about this one. I'm not quite sure what object scanner does. I know what terrain scanner does. It tells you how deep everything is. I'm not sure what object is. What it actually searches for. But it's not really going to matter anyway, I don't think. Right, so we're going to go in here and just literally pull everything out with a tow rope. And that is all I'm going to do. So if I literally just sit here. Oh, okay. Maybe I might need the crane then. Because that's actually quite heavy. Unless I can push it. I might actually... I was saying that though, look, the resource soak containers there. I'm going to have to get the crane. This just is not going to be strong enough. Well, normally I do it with this. I think this is probably one of the first ones I've actually got to get the big crane for. Right, so let's have a look. I want the big crane, so I want that one. This will get it moved. this will do the job, providing that obviously this can pick up containers, because I don't think I've ever lifted a container up with this, but we're about to find out if it can. Eventually I'll want to buy all of the vehicles, because it'll put it in my liveries, like that truck with the green and the black shapes all over it. I'm going to drive around in this because I don't want this getting stuck in the mud. There's nothing that can really pull this out, just because this is probably the heaviest crane I own. And obviously I could recall it, but I don't want to keep using all the recall tokens, which is at the top right, the little purple like circle, and it says 14. So I don't really want to use all them, because I like to keep them for long distances across the map. That's why I like that little tank track thing that I got that spawns all these in, but it does rely on having them. I'm hoping that this can pick up containers as well, because if it doesn't, I haven't got nothing really that can. I think this is the biggest one I own, so it's all hope. I mean, it's got no problem at all moving this sort of stuff. Can I knock the trees over with the arm? Yes, I can as well. Ish. Right. Question is, what about the containers? How easy can it lift them? Might help if I actually attached. Oh, really easy. That's perfect. Really easy, lifts up them. As long as it doesn't tilt the crane, because I did see the back come off the floor a little bit. Oh, wrong one. And these are very, very light. So these are only bits of wood. I mean, the truck could definitely do these bits, but while I'm in the crane, I might as well just use it. Alright. So I'm going to literally just pull these over to this side, instead of pulling them into the forest. Just until the yellow marker goes. And last one. That's done. And that's going to be another long run. So the power needs to come from here. So obviously I need to get that back out. Right, hold on, let me have a look. Right, so saying that I could use that route that I've got. Oh no, we're probably better off coming from here. Problem is, it's all tarmac roads, because this needs power, so really it needs to be following this, but I've put a tarmac road there, which is going to cause me some grief, unless I do it right up to the road either side and hopefully it connects. But either way, I'll do that next time. So I'm going to leave it here for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.